Yo, boom now. I want to explain, the writings you see and the stories you hear man talking about and rah rah rah. Cause it's fully been completed. It's been completed time ago. It was completed like 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been sitting there for 2 years. Briefly, I'll just show you a piece of that. It's been sitting there for 2 years. It's with my editor, and he's edited it, and he's emailed it to me. It's in my emails in the phone right there. So yeah. Okay, so boom now. The story, the pattern. The pattern, why did I call it the pattern? I called it the pattern, I think halfway through it. I think I started to decide to call it the pattern halfway through it because I realised what I was doing is, man, it's life, innit? Man's got a person and man's following that person through their pattern of life. Do you get what I'm saying? And then as other people come in, their pattern of life intertwines with that pattern. You get me? And then it's patterns. And I looked up the word pattern, and that's Latin for the word idea. So obviously, ideas are pattern. And whatever it is you're thinking, what you want to pattern, that's what you go to make happen, innit? That's the root. Okay. So that's called the pattern of the real G's and the bad B's. The man them in the hood, the guy them in the hood. Ain't really much other names to really call them, innit? Okay, cool. Yeah, so we've got a little cue card there, so don't worry about that. So superstar, the pattern then. Starts off with a woman called Nikki. Little Leng one, little coolie thing. From the ends, somewhere in CR, Jip or somewhere like that. Boom now. She links a man called Luke. It's an ex-man, isn't it? She links him. He's got a nightclub called the Ballers Lounge in Crystal Palace. Yeah, he's a top G still. He's got 2 of his little brethren. Them, she got 3 of her brethren. But she shows him about a guy who's works in Hatton and he owns it and he's been making watches, but he's got a shipment of gold and diamonds coming from over south. He's a Jewish man, so he's got it coming from over there. She has to get into that to pattern that. Yeah, she has to get right into this guy to work out when, how, where this something's coming so she can pattern it. Huh? But with all that, people get involved. The man them start hearing that there's a flex one, and they start to try to pattern into the. It just gets all bonkers, right? Yeah, man. The superstar ballers thing, that literally came out of a. I had it all in my head already. I've already got a lot in their mind. I'll go into that another time as well. What I process on that. But the superstar ballers thing, the man them are superstars, bro. Everybody's superstars as far as I'm concerned. Not just that person in Hollywood or my man who just started in Radar, or my man who just got 10 million views on YouTube, or my man who just shot his video with Toxic or Link Up or whatever. Yeah, they're all superstars. Yeah, so's the athlete, so's Marcus Rashford, so is everybody. Yeah, everybody who's trying to do something to inspire people and do something better, and it makes people be better and it makes them smile and be happy. They can look after their family. They can go home, lay in their bed and say, you know what, at least I'm trying to do the proper thing with my people, them, for my people, them. For me, that's a superstar. I don't care what nobody says. That's for me, yeah? And I'm in my world. I'm living my life, so that's what I've done. Don't like it, don't like it. Don't like it. Superstar ballers industry, yeah? That's my personal thing that I want. And I know the man, everybody's got their own little stars and ballers and supers and all this and all that and all that. But I'm allowed to have something still. That's what I feel. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Alright, gotta cut it there. Do it here now. Alright, cool. So really what I want to be doing is building so I've got the story under the label of Superstar Ballers, proper things and all that. But what I want to do bigger than that is I want to be employing mentors, yeah, who can find kids and youths and that who have got a little bit of issues or whatever, and we can start working with them. I could be talking to them on this or whatever. We can start working with them and letting them know. I show them the reality of this. You understand? So man, show them the reality of this. Then we ask them what they're good at, what's their strengths, what do they like to do, all that kind of stuff. And I want to be working and developing people's strengths, because that's what I've done with myself. I've developed a strength. I wrote lyrics and poems and that, and I worked on that strength. Wrote a short story, wrote this, wrote that, wrote this, wrote this, wrote that, wrote that. Got a big story. Bam. That's one of my strengths. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to help people. I want to help a couple youths then, man, because I see them in it. Some of them don't even know what they're doing, bro. Get me? Some of them don't even really know what they're doing, fam. And it's sad. It's very sad, you know, when a man just don't know what he's doing. He needs his mum. He needs his dad. He needs his sister. He needs his. You get me? Like, sometimes man's looking after them. Man's big bro, man's aunt, whatever you want to call man. Man's there. Man's helping them do the most stupidest thing, fam. So I'm saying, brother, come, I'm gonna help you do that, guys. Love it. One of my ones still.